Let's talk for a moment about the state of the race.
Yes.
As we speak, we just found out on this day that there was this memo from Ron DeSantis' super PAC
I saw that.
saying that he should target you, essentially. What do you make of the fact that that's what Ron DeSantis' team is saying, target Ramaswamy?
I think the memo had some further choice words beyond target, but we'll leave it at that. I think that was the takeaway point. What it says is, listen, I think that many professional politicians are threatened by my rise, and that's understandable. These are people who have been working in the partisan hierarchy for a long time. I think Ron DeSantis is an excellent governor of Florida and can continue to be one for the next several years. I'm going to need him in reviving this country. But I think that professional politicians, I think one of the things they often do is they attack other candidates as a substitute for finding their own message. And if there's one thing that I'm focused on in this campaign, it is delivering my message of national identity and national revival without apology.
You think Ron DeSantis is scared of you?
I think certainly his campaign is obviously scared. That was what the 17 pages with a lot of colorful detail in that memo reflected today. Actually, I was surprised, but in some ways it's unsurprising when you think about it, because they don't know how to react to an outsider that comes in as changing up the game. And so, I don't blame them for feeling like they're on their back foots.
Okay, so you're going to be on this debate stage
Yes.
with all of these folks who have been doing this for a very long time.
They have.
What's your strategy for debate night?
If you want to take a look at it, the other candidates I understand have canceled their schedules this week and are doing debate prep. I'm in 8 states in these 7 days because my best form of debate prep is actually talking to voters. I don't like being in a cloistered corner office, getting coaching from political consultants on how many times I'm supposed to make a particular point or which lines I'm supposed to use to attack some other guy on stage. Apparently that's how others do it. I think the best way to do this is to continue to have honest, authentic conversations with voters, speak the truth, be uninhibited. I will be uninhibited on the debate stage, that's for sure. But I think that that's the way we've been running this whole campaign, so that's nothing new.
We don't know if Trump's going to be on the debate stage, but right now he's leading this race. And,
He is.
and to be the king, you got to beat the king.
Yep.
And I know you say that you want him to be a mentor to you when you are the president, but there's
Yes.
some folks that look at this and say, why not have both of you? Why not have him as president, you as VP, or you in his cabinet? What do you say to people that say that see, why don't you work with Trump?
Well, as I said, I do expect to work with Trump, having him as an advisor when I'm in the White House. And I think I am the best positioned person in this race to reach the next generation of Americans who are badly disaffected, not only from politics, but from our culture, that are lost, hungering for purpose and meaning and lacking it. And honest to God, I don't believe that Donald Trump or really any other candidate in this race is going to be able to reach those young people in the same way that I am. The other thing is, I think this cannot be a 50.1 election. It just can't. I think it's going to be potentially a disaster for the nation if it is. This needs to be a Reagan 1980 style, 1984 style moral mandate that reunites this country. And so do I believe that I would be better positioned to deliver that moral mandate as a vice president with Trump as the top of the ticket, or with me as president and Trump helping me, volunteering as an advisor? Definitely the latter. I'm going to be in a position to deliver that, and I think that's important.
So your message to Trump voters is you get a better shot at winning with me.
Winning in a landslide with me. That's absolutely right. And it's not just winning in a landslide. It is having the moral mandate to go further than Trump did with the America First agenda. Not just, building the wall, which is important. I'll finish the wall. But using the military to close those gaps in the southern border. Not just putting Betsy DeVos on top of the Department of Education, but shutting it down. That is not a 50.1 mandate.